how did the president abuse his power when he did not in any way use his power and there was no outcome from it? How can it be an abuse of power for nothing to happen that involves presidential power? I need someone to try and explain that who isn't engaged in the repetition of mindless talking points and doublespeak, which is all you'll get from libs these days. What happened to campaign finance violations, by the way? What happened to bribery? What happened to treason? I mean, we were hearing all these crazy things. None of that. Abuse of power. This president abuses his power. And this is where I also, I wish, look, Trump, you could use my help in 2020, my man, all right? You know, bring me in to do some of this public messaging for you, because this point about interference, you got to stop letting them get away with saying Trump requested interference in the election. Asking for an update on ongoing corruption investigations in Ukraine does not translate to interfering in a U.S. election. That's not the same thing, not by a mile. That is them transforming something from what is completely legitimate and allowable to something that sounds nefarious, but, oh, by the way, didn't even happen. But as I said, Adam Schiff has already told all the Democrats out there, you know, we're really worried. Nice election, to be ashamed if something happened to it in 2020, letting us know that if it doesn't go their way, that's because clearly there was cheating. Clearly Trump had to be a cheater. There's no way that he could just defeat Hillary, one of the worst presidential candidates you could conjure up from anywhere in the political sphere. Somebody with tremendous name recognition overwhelmingly because of her rapacious greed and corruption, as well as a complete lack of warmth and charisma and personality that people want to be around. She got fancy jobs because of who her husband was. She was female and her last name was Clinton. That was pretty much the pitch. That's what we had. Sorry, not enough. And now with Biden, they know, also not compelling in the least. I need Biden to explain this. Why is it that Biden keeps saying that his son did nothing wrong, and yet Hunter Biden is saying in interviews, you know, maybe I use poor judgment? Which is it? Nothing wrong, or no, that was probably a bad idea? They should probably figure that out in the Biden crew.